Where the... Oh, hey, right. Well, everybody, this is the Mooncool TK1. Different journey today, I suppose. If I've already started, then I will have already said this. Poppy, come here. Come on, come here. We need to get... Come here, come on. Come, don't be shy. So this is the therapy dog, my other love of my hairy life, who leaves a mess round about the house. I can't take her anywhere. I have tried to take her on the back of e-bikes on the trailers and stuff. It did not work very well at all. And today I want to do something with the dog. So this is why I've managed to take her with me. So I'm going to take you out, take you on a journey today, because although the reviews are reviews, this is more of a journey, I say today, because my mobility is not great. It's really not. My mental health is terrible, and Mooncool offered to send this to me, and I wanted to try and help other people, because this is what the channel's all about for me. So I'm going to take it out, have a run about, see what we think about it, and I'll let you know. And more importantly, which I'm sure you're all first thing in your mind is, does that battery last? Does it not last? I'm not sure. We'll find out. Stay tuned. Oh, hello everybody. Sam at Bitsy Bobsy here. Today is a very different video. Very different. We start off on the Bangy Clattery Road. Now, if there is any clattering, please, I will try and take out as much as I can. I am on the Mooncool TK1 Trike. Now, I've been saving this one up for a few reasons. On the channel, I have explained to people that I have problems with my mental health, and I maybe haven't said I've got terrible chronic pain. Although this might be an e-bike review, it's a story, if you like, on this one. So let's hope that you want to follow the story and listen to what I'm trying to tell you, because I think it's important. I wanted to do this video today with me and my dog, Poppy. She's a fantastic dog. She puts up with a lot. She's a small little Jack Russell. She, I suppose you could call, as my support animal, because when she's with me, I do feel a lot less stressed. But I can't take her out with me. Now, I have tried to put a trailer on the back of an e-bike and take her with me. It didn't work. I was pretty upset because, me and the girls managed to get out, and we would thought that if we take her, then that would be great. That's all of us out, apart from the chickens and the ducks and the geese. But we're all out, and it didn't work, so it was a bit disappointing. But the lovely people at Mooncool have made this e-trike. Now, what I'm going to say is a few different things here. If you are watching this video, you're not watching it really for an e-bike review, as in the fact that yes, this is an e-bike, but this is for all you people out there. I say all you people, oops, because I am one of them who has mobility issues, who has other issues, right? So, because of that, this is why when the company approached me, I jumped at the chance of this. Because I always want to help people. I definitely want to get you out. One of my customers inspired me quite a bit. She inspired me as in the fact that I think it's something that could help towards her. I'm not sure if she'll be watching the video, you never know. But I thought this may be able to help people with these mobility issues that a normal bike is not going to happen. So I'd like to give this a try and see how it goes. On the TK1, we've got single speed, 36 volt battery. I believe it's about 20 amp hours. I will have a check at the end and we'll go on about that. But we're already coming into, we're going to be reaching a mile soon on my journey. The dog has not made a noise once. Apart from going round the car park, she's never been out on this. The accessories that they provide are top class. I mean, premium feel, absolute premium feel. Sorry, the road kind of veers off to one side now, so I have to kind of compensate for it. It's the joys of a trike. But premium feel, so when I put the dog in it, I'll be honest with you, I'll be careful with my phone because it's worth a lot of money, but I'll be a hell of a lot more careful with my pet. So when I was speaking to this customer lady I was speaking to, which I really quite like every time I speak to her, it's the fact that trying to get back into exercise is really difficult after all these years. And a bike's just not going to cut it. The Trike can take up to about 200 kilos payload, which is absolutely fantastic. And when it comes boxed, it's a big box. It's a really big box. So there is some assembly needing to be done, but not as much. It is a heft of a beast. I'm not going to pretend that if you have any physical disabilities, you're going to have to face some difficulties getting this together, possibly. So factor that into your purchase, but remember, any of these trikes are going to be the same. It's not just this one. So whereas when I'm out on bikes, the thing about this trike, there's things that I do like, there's things I absolutely love, and I've only been out in it a mile nearly, still, is it does 15.5 miles an hour. I don't want to go any faster than that, because it's a trike. And because I'm generally on an e-bike, I tend to lean to the sides when I'm doing things. Being on the trike though, it's obviously taking that for me. So if I look slightly awkward, it's because I am a bit awkward just now. I'm sure we'll see during the course of the video though, I'm absolutely positive that my trust in the trike to take my weight, which again I always state in the videos, just to help people with things. I'm coming on 100 kilos again. I am 5'7", old, things are hurting. You should hear the noises that my knees are making these days. It's horrendous. But not only the fact that I like doing e-bikes and stuff, the reason I'm liking doing this one is because it's different. And the colours that they give for this thing is fantastic. I might add, I've only went on to number 2 assistance just now. I haven't went even any higher than that. What am I doing using my arms? Why am I using my arms? This trike has got indicators. I don't need to use my arms. It's got a horn as well. I'm not really putting in much assistance at level 2 that it's got. It's got 5 modes. We've got hydraulic brakes, which is great because I definitely want them on this because of the weight. It will help slow it down. They gave me an accessories package, which I'll walk you through, which I think is essential. The reason I think it's essential is the mirrors are absolutely fantastic. You get a good field of view on both sides. And do you know what though, this seat, I've reviewed quite a few things on the channel and the seats are a killer. They are always the thing that's the worst. The riding position is pretty good. You can adjust the front handlebars. I can also adjust the seat. So I reckon it'll do up to 6 and a bit foot. I'm not 100% sure. It's a slower pace of things when you're out in the trike. What I'm enjoying about this little journey just now is the dog's happy. I swear I couldn't take it. I tried so hard to get her to go out on this trailer that you can get because it's cheaper. I thought just get the trailer, that'll be fine, you know, putting it by the bike is fine. But you feel it pull, you feel the weight of her, you feel the weight of the trailer. Whereas on this, because it's so sturdy, there's not any real bangs or rattles. With the wife, she's there in the background to give me some moral support and help me look after myself, because when we stop, I'm going to have to look after myself and do things. This is the first of many hills that we're hitting. It's quite a steep hill. I wasn't putting much in my effort just there. It's a beautiful looking trike. They do have it in many, many, many colours. I got the orange one, which I love because, God, it's bright. Now, people with mobility issues, the discussion I was having with a lovely lady at my work again, is that if you get a mobility scooter, you feel old. That's just what happens. You're going to feel old. It's quite a steep hill, this one. I never even prepped myself for it. And we're still fine. So it makes you feel old. Nobody likes feeling old. Nobody likes feeling frail and fragile. It's just a part of life. We don't want to. We just don't want to, you know. And because of this, would you rather have a mobility scooter and spend all that money? Or would you rather have something that looks like this? Say you need to go down to the shops and stuff. Or you want time out the house. Or you want to take your pet with you. Certainly at Mooncool, I've got a pet carrier for the front and the back. Now the back one has got a Jack Russell size in it. And I would say she is taking up most of the size of this. The front she wouldn't fit in. So say you're a cat person, it will absolutely take your cat in it, no problem at all. Very well ventilated as well and very well put together. If I could show you over there, there's the alpacas. They are lovely things. I don't think I could fit one of them in the back. They're hilarious to try. And we have got one of the massive killer hills. Now, I did watch a review myself on this bike of one of my favourite YouTube people. I'm not even going to joke. I like him because I'd like to hopefully think I've got some things in common with him. He seems like he can get a bit grumpy, which I love. Is Bacon Butties with 3 T's. Have a wee look at his channel. He's an awesome guy. I think he's pretty cool. And his cut out as he was going up a big hill. So this is a massive hill. I'm on full power just now. And I want to see if it's going to do the same and if it overheats. Now, I think I'm worse than him in the fact that I've got more weight as far as I'm aware. Having the dog and having the front fully loaded as well is not going to help things. It is unusually warm in Scotland right now. I can hear the motor. I don't know if I actually heard it before because I don't think I was paying attention. I'm pedalling like I would normally pedal. I'm not exerting myself any more than that. I will stop at the top of the hill though, but that's just because we always stop at the top of the hill. And I'll need to take a wee drink of juice. And the funny thing is, I think, is that this trike has got a bottle holder, which most bikes don't have, which is really annoying. But I swear, I couldn't, when I was fit, a long time ago, I could make it up this hill. It got worse and worse. That's how I knew the health was failing. It put me off. I've been cycling since I've been a teenager. I wouldn't say I'm the fittest in the world. I got to a point where I was fit enough. Not anymore. I'm not even out of breath, which is awesome. Just another wee pit stop just to check on the pooch, because we're 8 miles down and I'm going to make sure that she's okay. Right, and also I'm going to do that little thing. Ouch, I just went right in the phone holder. I'm going to do that thing where I said to you I was wanting to tell you about I need to turn down the assistance, the U-turning. So say you're on the road and you made a mistake and you want to turn around. This is amazing, this bit, right, watch. Look at how easy this thing turns. I mean, seriously. That is amazing. You know, it's good. I don't know if it actually says this to you. If you were getting any limit range anxiety, I would recommend the gouache battery that me and my daughter built up, because it's the 36 volt. Only takes 2 wires. Now, you could wire that in with a lovely adapter from anywhere, Amazon to AliExpress, and what it'll do is it'll split your charge in between 2. Or you could just replace the whole system and move on to that. I'm sure that Mooncool will sell you a battery though. They'll just slot in, and because of the baskets, you could just keep that with you. Meaning that when you're ready, if you were going on a massive journey, see you have a friend who wants to do a massive journey and get their teeth wet with a big huge journey, and you want to go because again you don't want to be left behind in that. Well, if that's the case, then you could take extra batteries, but certainly at 11 miles, 1 down, and we've got, again, I need to count this, it's hard to count when I'm cycling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we've got 6. So 6 cells, we're down 1 cell and we've got 11 miles. My weight, again, I'm going to go back to this, sorry, just to give you an idea on you, close to 100 kilos, 5'7", dog in the back, we've got plenty of stuff in the front because we put extra weight on the front with some food and stuff, camera equipment, all this stuff's with me. And again, I probably sound like I'm really positive about things. I'm not a positive person. I'm not. I'm positive when things show me in my face that they are worthy of being positive. They give me the evidence of showing that, wait a minute, you can be positive about this because it is positive. This is positive. It's in the fact that it positively is comfortable. It's fast enough. It can go the distance. It can get up the hills. It can take your pet. God, it can take your pet. It's amazing. So some people I've spoken to before going, oh, that's the dog's car because we put the dogs in there because we love our dogs so much and all that stuff. This is the dog's bike. This is the dog's e-trike. So we've stopped. We've done a lot of hills and we've stopped a few times just to check on Poppy. If she's siding in the background there. Come on. In the back of the bag because I wasn't sure, and the reason being is it's a pet carrier, but it's not for a big pet. Poppy is probably about the biggest size you're going to get in it. The front one, that's a no chance. That is definitely like for a cat, for instance. Okay? So if we just ignore any noise in the background, there's nothing I can do about that. But I wanted to stop somewhere where it's lovely and bright and shiny, and I want to hide back my cave because I'm ginger. Let's talk about the bike. What did I think about it? I've told you some of the things I felt in the ride. Now I've had a chance to stop and reflect, have a cup of coffee, sit down and think about it. Things about the bike you're going to get pointed out. It is folding to a point. We will fold down here, we will fold in the way and come in. I would show you that, but the problem is I've got all these other bags in it, so it's going to be difficult to show. If you were to put this in the back of your vehicle, for instance, though, I would recommend you take off the front wheel because it's a quick release. If you take off the front wheel, you'll be able to swing all the way around. If you leave the front wheel on, I'm telling you right now, I already tried it at start, it will not swing all the way around. It's just not going to happen. So we've got a single gear on the bottom. We've got a motor sitting right here, and I've got my hand on it because we've been doing about, where are we? Let me just so I get my numbers right. We are doing about 13 miles in total, so maybe say 12 after the things I've done. There's a lot of hills. I thought that it was going to struggle. I'd watched some other e-bike videos. I like to watch them myself, and a couple of them did struggle with it, and I worried myself because I watched theirs. This is going to cut out. It never cut out me once. And, well, I'm going to do something a bit embarrassing to me, but hopefully hilarious for you. That's the side profile, right? So it's not pulling a light weight. It's a mobility e-trike. It is for that. It is built for that. This is what it's for. But if I take your pet with you, fantastic. I'll get shown around the bags. I'll split them down and stuff like that as well. The battery, 36 volt, 20 amp hours. It has used 1 bar out of 6. Now, I wasn't sure how well it was going to go. Most of the time, I have been using the full assist because of the extra hills and stuff. When I was out the 60 mile an hour road, I certainly wanted to use that. So it goes to show this battery will survive and it will do. I don't know how long it's going to last. I'm definitely going to say, and I didn't think I would be able to say to you, 40 miles plus might be doable in this thing. That is phenomenal. I never thought that I'd be able to even get that. And I do think from what it's telling me on the dash, that this is a possibility that that could happen. But remember, I am only going by what it's telling me. Remember, some of the accessories that come with the bike don't come with the bike. So the phone holder, the mirrors, the bottle holder, the front bag, the back bag, they don't all come with it. They're all extra. I'll link them down at some point. The back bracket does though. The front bracket does, and the bottle holder does. It's just a tiny wee thing, but it's nice to have. You also do get a throttle, which you can use if you're off the road, and it just plugs in. I've unplugged it for being on the road. I don't want in trouble for any of that stuff. Now, is it well built? Yes. Did I have some noises when I was out in the run? Oh, to all transparency, yes, I did. I had a noise for the front. It went away after a while, but it's a brand new bike, so I'm going to expect noises coming through. What I was more worried about is there any banging clattering? Because these are metal on these mud guards. I thought I'd get more noise through them, and I did not. This seat, as my daughter likes to call marshmallow seats when they're really comfortable, because I mean, there's a squished and there's a squished. Oh my God, it's like a bloody armchair. It's lovely. And for this posterior, it certainly seems to take it. The seat did not move at all when it was on, when it was tightened up. There was no issues with that. Because it's a single gear, there's no adjustments to be made. The front suspension done a great job when it went over bumps. Be aware though, when you are out in the lovely roads that we've got, if there is a pull-out camber, there's nothing you can do about it. You will feel it in the Trike. It's just because you've got two wheels at the back, you're going to find that. Price-wise, compared to other ones that I've seen on the market, I actually think this is cheap for what it is. I really do. It's because of what I've seen. I was going on earlier on saying that we've got velomobiles that I can't really get to use now. My mobility isn't really great at all now, and it's a lot of painkiller time and stuff. But that's about £6,000 if you want one new. This is about £1,800 if you want it new. It's phenomenal value for money compared to mobility scooters, which really, when I say that's the alternative, is that is the alternative to fun. This is fun. The colour is beautiful. They have got some different colours, but this orange really pops out. When people have went by me in the cars on the road, they've gave me extra room. I feel safer. My journey, granted, again, I wasn't going the full 15.5 mile an hour that I could be, but I didn't want to because I had the dog in the back and I wanted her to enjoy her journey. I wanted to enjoy my journey. Because I did that, basically what happened at the end of the day is everything slowed down and I got to enjoy myself a lot better. There was no pushing with that happening to the point where I had to run. So with the 20-inch tyres, 3 ways round by 3, they are perfect for what they are. The pedals seem quite low down to the ground now, but it'll just be because we're on the grass, because they're not when I'm out. I never scuffed anything when I was going. And it's really great. The hydraulic brakes are spot on, and you need them on something like this. If you're looking at any other ones in the price bracket or anything, I'm telling you, you need hydraulic brakes for this. If you've got poor mobility, don't go for anything lesser than this. But this has all got it on it. All this stuff comes with it. The company were very good to deal with. As far as I'm aware, I can't remember, and I'll check this up, because I'll need to check. I'm sure they've got a UK distribution centre, because it seemed really quick when they sent it off to me. All the parts and everything that are built up are good. The clips are good and everything kind of falls into place. But be aware of one thing, right? And it's a big thing, is I cannot really lift that. Don't expect to lift it. Right, I'm not the fittest and all that stuff, but don't expect to just pull it about the place. It's not that easy. Expect that you will need help or somebody to build it for you as well. It's not that easy, but once it's up and going, it's easy. And I did say I was going to show people a quick trick thing for when it comes to storing it away. And I don't know how this is going to show on camera, so this might be hefty editing. Here we go, right, you ready? So the brakes you can lock by pressing on the brake and pressing the lock bit. Then, if I pull it back, you have now got another way of storing this. If you've got a shed, you can store it upright instead of long ways. It makes it a lot better. That didn't require much effort to do. The back bracket will take it as well as I come down. There we go, right? That's sorting its... yeah. That's sorting its storage problems out, which I'm sure is going to be one of the biggest problems of this bike. You get to have a good look underneath the bottom of this as well to see how well made it is. It is very well made. The welds are really nice and tidy. So am I going to recommend this to you? Am I going to recommend this to you? Not only am I going to recommend this to you, it solved one of the problems in my life that I forward think just now. And that is, I'm getting older. Things are hurting. I'm worried that one of my loves in my life, the very few things that give me joy that I'm going to lose. I'm not going to lose the cycling because I've got this. I can have this. If you've got issues with your mobility, you can have this. You'll have a million and one reasons that will tell you why you can't do this. And I'm not going to try and dig you out the hole, but I'm going to give you things that are truthful that comes towards you that I want to try and help you with this. This will help you. £1,800 may seem like a lot of money, but this is a fantastic investment. E-trikes are a great way to go. Worried about the range, buy an extra battery, put the battery in the back, change it over, you're done. You'll be fine anyway with that. I've already proven that today, which I wasn't sure if that would happen. So I did say I'm going to show you around these bags, just because the bags are absolutely fantastic that they make. They are premium feel, definitely. Again, sorry for any shadows that I've got in here, I'm doing my best. So the bags themselves, I'm hoping. The front one can take a helmet, no problem. And the back one, as we've seen, can take a Jack Russell. And not just take a Jack Russell, there is plenty of room in the inside of there. Very comfortable. And the air is going through the back and the front on both of them. So if you have any pets that are sticking through, it's going to be great for them. Now, these bags also actually split in the middle. You can unzip them, and then you have a better bit for the luggage part of the bike. So that can be used for that. So they are a fantastic accessory, well made. I actually love the branding. I'm not really a brand freak person, but I think it looks really smart, because when it goes on the bike, it actually goes in between the bars. One of the other parts of the bike that I wanted to point out for the safety wise, oh god, right nice shortly, is you press and hold the button and you click. There's one on each side, and to release it's just, they're very handy in case you think it's going to roll away and stuff like that. It feels really sturdy when you've done that. It's an extra layer of protection, because if you don't know about trikes, you're certainly not going to know about that. Right, so here we go, the attempt at the folding. Remember, I do have a lot of accessories on, so it's going to be a slight bit harder, I think, to do this, but that's the fold of the actual bracket. Just make sure you watch your wiring as you do this, or you're going to yank that right out the whole thing, which is not going to be good. This is down. We've got a fold in here. Just comes out very nice and easy, and then you just pull it in, watching the pedal. Very careful with the pedal. As I say, when you pull it in, it will give a lower payload of what you would normally do if you're trying to put it somewhere, but please be aware, if you were to take this wheel off, because it's a quick release wheel, that will then fold its way in. If you have the basket, it's going to be its limitations as well. So if you're going to use it for folding away, I would suggest you take off the bracket and don't keep that on, and take this wheel off. But it gives you an idea, if you were putting it in a space in the back of a car, you can take a bit more width and a bit less length. So let's get you a look around the trike in better detail. So we've got the metal mudguards. Got the Chow Yang tyres, which are actually on quite a lot of bikes. Get myself from the back here. Disc brakes, hydraulic. And the seat of dreams. This is just really comfortable. Got your motor kicking down there. So as I say, if you ever wanted to upgrade that motor, if you're using it off-road more, then you can certainly do that and make some differences. We've got the battery sitting there. The pedals, very good pedals. They had no flex in them at all, which I love. So that's the bottle that they sell separately. The front suspension. And we've got the front disc brake. There's the front basket, it's quite a decent size. And we'll move ourselves round. Now to the negatives of the bike. I'm going to give you the negatives. I don't like the screen. I'm sorry, but for the price that you're paying, the screen should be a wee bit better. That's all. It's very simple to use, which is good, but I would expect a nicer screen. I've seen nicer screens on bikes. Gears wouldn't go amiss. It would be nice to kind of have them. It doesn't really matter overly, but you know, if you had the choice, it would be nice if they gave you the choice of them. We have the light, which I'm just going to turn on in a second, because we're going to go around for the lights and show them off as well. But how gorgeous is it? I mean, seriously, how gorgeous is that bike? It is a beautiful looking bike. I'm really loving it. So this is us home sweet home. Why do I want to show you this? Well, here's why. We're flipping between 1 and 2 bars of use just now. And as you see, 17 miles. So we're probably used about 1.5 bar. And that's for all those ups and downs, and as you see, maximum power as well. Moon, very cool. That's what I'm calling it now. Any questions, comments, thoughts, anything, pop them down. We're starting to get more people. My God, the channel was growing so fast and I'm so pleased. It makes me feel really good, so thank you. Don't be scared to put comments down. About 90% of you, by the way, haven't even subscribed, which I'm fine with that because a lot of yous are. Pass it on to people, please shove it around. I'm just a wee guy doing a wee thing as best as I can. And you, come here. Hey, what are you chasing now? Poppy, come here. Come on, I'm going to say cheerio. Hurry up. Don't be rude. Come on. Come here. Come on. Quickly. Ooh. Give me your pet. So, from me, Poppy, and the babysitter, hiding behind the camera, thanks very much for watching. It is always appreciated. Please stay there for the next time, and just thank you very much. See you later. Hey, get YouTube.